Ewusuafo ne ahwefo emu bi akobade ba UNIDEK TV so send the day kan obodi answer betumi emi subscribe button no so no subscribe na for like na wetumi a share no we comment was ne betumi.
You know, it's your boy Captain to the Planet. I'm here to talk to you about UNIDEK TV. Please subscribe to UNIDEK TV. Subscribe.
There's something the NPP they are throwing out there. Nipa Bibri, we need to speak on. There's one thing at NPP. And remember, so far, results are EC Ediabeto Abontini. Almost say John Mahama enya 56.55%. And Mahmoud Bawumia enya 41.61%. When say as we speak, abani nyina no enyamba wie. That means say you two abani nyina kind nyina wie. Sorry, you kind abani nyina wie. Mahmoud Bawumia will have to drop from 41 to 38 or 39. When say and into Jane Mensa person or the election results in the bebano. Time mana Jane Mensa ebobo election results also John Mahama 6.3. Bawumia nya 4.0 the end no. Sa time na akabe 9 constituencies are yen kanye. Now from what we are seeing, majority of these constituencies, John Mahama recorded more numbers than Bawumia. It means say EC edit the final figure in the bar. John Mahama will have to be around 58, 57.8 or 58. Mahmoud Bawumia need to drop to 38 or 39. Mahmoud Bawumia did not cross 40%. And internet to date, Jane Mensa mo emfa the final result in Embremono because among person Matia say Bawumia is the worst politician we've had in the history of Ghana. Mahmoud Bawumia we more than 39%. Bawumia could not cross 40%. Into Omakache Jane Mensa say, "Memma name publish the final result because you are too abanewi." Constituencies are in contention. No? At least there are figures there that you can work with. Nobody has contested the overall figure of the constituency. So nipa 60,000 at Tuaba, you said nipa 60,000 at Tuaba. Right now, I can say you bet check there will be a nyaye. Now we have a fair idea of there will be a nyaye. In fact, baby almost a contention and I say almost contest the crown. It is not more than 10,000 gap and not 20,000 gap. So with that alone, no, say I can find 9 poly constituencies in Aba, near say +1 -1. Moment strike is a difference of 10,000 in each constituency between John Mahama and Bawumia. It means say Mahmoud Bawumia will not cross 38%. The reason is that at the Kudientia East person the final figure and Bebanene say almost started creating idea be Magana for say Bawumia election or lose and the fault. Bawumia is the worst politician to be sold to Ghanaians. Mahmoud Bawumia election 2024 one cross 40%. And they know. Right now, no, Obi, Komna Santemo, and they want to be radio more, and Omo Makano, they want to create an impression, say, oh, Bawumia 40%, na fault. Mami emblemu Bawumia. Bawumia came to do what? Came to carry somebody's sins. Kwasia, the 33 policies no na one sense. 33 policies now also were introduced, Whose sins were they? That's how 33 policies now want a sense. They want to isolate Bawumia from 30%, 38%, percent na unyano election. And Nintina Jane Mensa and boss mamo, Ekufuado Makachom said they should not release the final results. Because when we release here, Akoko Krantuma Bawumia or Ghana, Akoko Krantuma Bawumia. And majority of these people, they know say Bawumia and cross 38%. They know easy for them. And internet they are quiet. In 2020, see how quick they were able to put the numbers out. Even 2020, some their constituencies had not been counted. Jay Mensa was able to project 99% of the results. Today, as we sit here, majority of these constituencies numbers. People are just contesting. So if you want to strike even the differences are. There's no constituency right now. There's a gap over 10,000 between Bawumia and Mahama. So why are we not getting the numbers? Because Bawumia crossed 40%. Bawumia got the same percentage as Onyan on the party primaries. Bawumia, so MPP presented it 200 times. John Mahama NDC will beat him 1,000 times. Nobody will vote for Bawumia because we know the kind of politician he is. And nobody in the MPP can come out and say, Omo committed this crime, he knows nothing about it. On count, they are all criminals. Into almost a conversation, before we will have that conversation, say Bawumia be contested and as on contested, the EC should give us the final result. Then you will know. Say Bawumia, he needs to go contest in a day, and I say he has to go contest in a day in a cattle farm. No human being. Into most sorry, I'm almost easy for to say, are there no results nache? Why are we still here? Why are they not giving us the final result? Because Bawumia got 38%. Bawumia did not cross a day 40%. Me catch them waha. Before elections, me catch them say NPP for Jubilee House are conducting over 11 research on me Bawumia did not cross 40%. Their highest was 44%. And no crowd so me catch them say between 38 to 40%. And what about Bawumia would stay? Right now, as we speak, Bawumia has not crossed a 40%. Now, Omo can be between with Trim or Ghana. Oh, the NPP base did not come out to vote. Omo boah. Me say, right now, no, I'm the Jandam B to system nim. Girls, no. On shako. My lips are dry kakra, girls, no. My lips are dry kakra. I mean, fine. Are you okay? Okay, girls, no. Now, mama tell me be. Mama can't look at a woman show. Now, say, oh, sorry, Metesa Musa Dankwa Ekachrom say, argument that NPP voters stayed home is not entirely true. Musa Dankwa, a year global InfoAnalytics, or no, a year, all the researcher, all the figures he gave, no, the kind bim. So far in Ghana, the only credible pollster, Musa Dankwa, any info, global InfoAnalytics. That is the only credible pollster in Ghana. In fact, this guy cuts across Ghana because there are so many pollsters around the world that they are getting elections wrong. But the global InfoAnalytics for they have always been on point. And to me, obi amajuni ye juma, me kenkan tia say me to me follow a reasonable the argument, This guy is one of the most qualified pollsters Ghana in our history. Now NPP for create a to system nim. Ushoma on radio so journalist for no. Oh, NPP for Amber out. The supporters of NPP Amber out. Boa. Share the numbers you saw in election 2024 and only the real numbers of the NPP in the Ashanti region. What I said before elections, me catch them say the NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region. Because when I sent my team to the Ashanti region to do some very detailed research for me, the response they came up with, any day we analyze it, we came to the conclusion, say the Ashanti region, their real number will show in election 2024. And we told Ghana for say NDC for monitor Ashanti region. Now say omudi mrano so ehwe mu finchima. The Ashanti region numbers enya de betu matra 1.3. Never. I told you people here. I sat on this platform countless times and catch them say NPP any more than 1.3 vote to Ashanti region. And the vote you saw in the Ashanti region from the NPP, that is their organic number. Every election, Ashanti region, almost about 600 to 700,000 votes in the GUM. From 1996, NPP, and Ghana, your co-election in the Ashanti region, the NPP as a political party, every election, almost about 500 to 700,000 votes, and GUM. That is what they have been doing till date. And we didn't just say this because NPP in Mekasa. I said it because we had done our research. And at the end of the day, numbers, you calculate the vote pattern, you will say no. The 1.7 na NPP for Kanamo. They have never had 1.7. Now, if the right things are done on election day, the Ashanti region, they will come out in their numbers. Now, when they come out in their numbers to vote, what you see in the say, you will see, say, the whole country, open regional, now almost percentage was so the number of people who came out to vote a Ashanti region. Yeah. And now open a yedian, na doors also tuaba in the whole country. Right now, you see, I'm not sure there. When you look at the map, electoral map now, regional breakdown of provisional voter register, make sure sa argument no be no boa omo pe baby e de omo to esi de mo no election 2024 we mu Ashanti regional NPP for they are not supposed to cross 1.3 million BM. That is the number in the Ashanti region. They are not supposed to cross 1.3 million. That is their final number. And only the raw number in the Ashanti region. Any day beto about NPP be cross 1.3. Oyem watiegum. This 1.3 kromunyani this year, no, I will show you where they got it from. Because someone can be say, oh, NPP for na omo Ashanti region, no, omo beto about na say omo beto about 500,000 na, say 700,000 omo beto about no, omo nyina NPP for. That's the question I want to ask you. It is a NPP for MPM. What is telling you? Then am I so sure say Obia want to be Ashanti region be NPP ni. They are lying. Now look at the electoral numbers. This is the provisional voter register. So we Ashanti region. Let me enlarge the damage show ADB. We want Ashanti region. Now we are 3.925 million people who registered to vote. 3.2 million. And we register I say ombede tuaba. Ya tuaba ni we no. Na nipa 1.3 million and our to Obama day ama MPP and at 700,000 roughly and our to Obama day NDC into Kaboma na no na 2 million into 1 million akano no munyina MPP for. That is the question you need to be asking yourself. Ebi I want to say but me dwedwem simple man. Ashanti region ye hwe almost say NPP supporters number out and betwaba and into NDC for NDC4 got something close to 700,000. Now, a provisional voters register no. Now also nipa 3.2 million, 3.295 million. Also to about Ashanti region. Ya to abani we no. Now a total vote valid vote cast no. Now 1.3 million for NPP. And NDC no. A 700,000 roughly. It took us some numbers in Boma. A saying a 2 million, meaning I can nipa 1.2 million. Now, are you trying to tell me, say, 1 million, roughly 1 million oman to abano, sa 1 million oman to abano, omunina MPP for. Sa 1 million, it could be, say, ebi it could be, say, ebi to quine. It could be, say, ebi just stayed away because of some personal reasons. It could be, say, ebi to ye, ebi mo crampo decided, say, they were going to travel on the day of elections. It is for the NPP to say, NPP nya 1.3 million no, it is because almost supporters of Ashanti region and Tuaba no omo boa omo person to timu say omo 1.7 omo ni 1.7 here and until before election 2024 me this year 2020 census which or 2021 you can Ghana for you know Ashanti region you catch them say I can form Ashanti region omo 3.8 million Dagomba for and I said Dangbe sorry God Dangbe before omo 59,000 I want for 187,000. Guan 53,000. Germa 200,000. Dagbani ana Mole Dagbani and I say for Dagomba for no close to 700,000. Greasy for 129. Mandi and other ethnic groups. Ain't so who study numbers now? Mr. P. Thank you very much, Mr. P. Now, so we study numbers clearly. You could see say, in the Ashanti region, no, say the 2 million krama NPP. You want to tell me, say, Omaka, Omoya Akamfo, other tribes no more, Omo nyina beto omaba editia NPP. No. It is a NPP for catcher will say, Abana yeto no, Ashanti region, NPP for MPM beto aba. What they are trying to do is say, person omo planti bibi wo trim. So NPP 1.7 million, only 1.7 million. The NPP for organic number more Ashanti region, Embro 1.3 million. 1.3 no munya kwa na eno no omuti kakra gumu. Their number anka say 1.250. They can never anytime be a beto a baby MPP better 1.250 to 1.3 no omo wiem omatie gum, and they want to create that impression here. 2024 election win. Mr. Let me move this here. I'm sure they're here. Thank you, team. Let me put this on the screen here. My team just sent me something to show to you. Now, okay, keep both. Now look at this. 2024 about a 2 year. My number way I did win to a screen this one. It's o check here. Presidential election regional results summary. It's oba eye Mahamudu Bawumia onya 1.366 million. And a John Mahama in total. Besides, this is the final in the Ashanti region. Oh, there's a summary sheet. Okay. Mr. P, is there a summary sheet? Yeah, give me the summary sheet. Okay, I get it. Okay, thank you. Let me use this rather. My team, as I talk, they send in the information. In China, normally, they want. So this is what my team wants me to put on the screen. Now, I'm gonna say when you look at this is what a year Mahamudu Bawumia Enyano Ashanti region 1.366800. John Mahama 697,000. Into your running regional upper Mahamudu Bawumia 1.37. And John Mahama enya roughly 700,000. Now you want to tell me say nipa 1 million na man to aba na omunya MPP for. There's no way you can tell me say nipa 1 million man to aba Ashanti region omunya MPP for. Inti nko omunya beto ya anka Bawumia benya saying anka Bawumia benya 2.6 million Ashanti region. No. So I can say MPP for MPM beto aba. Obeso chem say 1 million aka MPP for say na wom. NDC for send a womb, GCPP for send a womb, other parties can send a womb. You want to tell me say Mama Ashanti region MPP for? No, they are lying. Their number no, and then no, because one, the NDC were vigilant. So 500,000 votes now 2020 omuti gum no omuti gum. Sen komunya sa 500,000 eka ho akomedu 1.8. Sa 500,000 votes na ya mean mokochi na no park no. And that is what they have been doing every election day. They have a standby of about 500 to 700,000. They be see them. Omdi because yes, himfie. Omdi because yes, hospitals. Omdi because police stations. What happens is say, we are not much chegu all police stations. Now, my sure trick, what they do in the say. So we study Ashanti region from 1996 ever since now. On say oko other police stations, sir. Mr. P. Obeko ebi a Greater Accra 2020. Oshe police station be a percentage. Omu show up. You can in percentage format. Every time be it almost a drop it. Ebi wa obeko police station we no. You see 2020. Nipa ebi a 2000. Nipa a year 2016. Obetumiko police station bi wo ebi a Greater Accra Dansuman police station A obeko esinipa 700 also to aba by we no omumu 77% they show up and now 65%. Every time you because our police station bi no omu percentage of number of people who showed up no it fluctuates a cost over from any static. Now over Ashanti regional plan omu device in say from 1996 Ashanti region police stations ni nyina no omu percentage and nipa omu show up because every police station will send nipa be 700 to abano. Every police station biano omu percentage omu show up every election day no 80% between 75 to 80. That means police station no obia messe obia yare all they do in say omu ni send nipa 700 also to about also making sure omu pump it 300 gum. It is a 400 to about a 700. It uko Ashanti regional police stations in here recorded over 75% a voter turnout. Into every specific voter turnout, police station be almost voter turnout in 80%. 80%, no. And at this time, because when him senipa or 700% to aba, na emu 350 to aba, you are not going to get 80% turnout. What they will do is the 300 back. aye intigum omutiguma na e push aye police station no that particular police station ako 80%. In this whole study 2016 all the police station in Ashanti regional recorded about 80% in turnout. 80%. School B A, police station B, police station C, over 80%. What they do is omutigum. This time, no, they didn't get a chance. So metiagum. It's the real people now, and that is how elections, real places are elections tier. You are not supposed to get an even voter turnout in a particular region. It's not supposed to be like that. Because a nipa, a bibato, a binto, a bibaba, a bimba, a bibatu kwine, into 45%, unya 62%, unya ebia, party strong ebia is a bantama, unya 70% is okay. People showed up because it is the middle of the city, people are eager. But uko unkurasibia, a kurasi ukre light no, and so to 90% turnout. Polling stations. That is what they have been doing from 1996. This time, no, the NDC stopped them by making sure say nobody brought in any extra paper to put in into that voter turnout in their respective polling stations. Baby just say kwabre. With all due respect to kwabre for yen yen say kwabre dia kan yen krase. Kwabre eye krase. It's a fact. Kwabre eye krase ehye krase. Na eye dey na krase de bia ye to aba munya 90% turnout. Obi anwu, obi anyare, obi antukwan, de bia registered already eye full. That is what the NDC stopped this time. Omo kacha mo so MPP for MP. Omo so MP ambeto aba sa 1 million vote ni si dem. And then MPP for NDC for chi omo no. Let them not tell you. A baby abeto Ghana bia NDC MPP in Ashanti region they don't have to cross 1.3 million. Some cross 1.3 million this will be agitum. It is stealing. A ballot stuffing. Omo highest performance omo de amamo no. Me say sa nipa 1 million o man to aba no. Omo ka say MPP for no. Sanka omo nyina to aba aka Bawumia nka onya 1.3 million. I'm telling you. Anka John Mahama will cross 800,000. Yes. Say a share trajectory no. The way na vote ni eba no. Sibia na vote ni ekoma NDC na. Sa 1 million na almost say oman to aba no. Sanka omo to aba anka 60% de bema John Mahama. It means say ka Bawumia no kra nka 1.3 nka onya. Don't let these people lie to you. Omuni numbers bia o baby almost 30 and omo katum trim MPP for there they didn't show up. Me say all their votes no munya wa Ashanti region 1.3, and let me tell you realistically this is Ashanti region numbers. Realistically Ashanti region numbers in here it should not go beyond this. Before elections, me catch them. Me say Bawumia will not get more than 1.3 million in the Ashanti region. Onya anything more than that, ya regular elections in Ashanti region. NDC took their advice, they did their job, they monitored the elections. This is the raw number. Memo Bian can't just say MPP for Ashanti region they came out to vote. The whole Ghana, open regional, turn out a high and Ashanti region. Yeah. So don't underestimate the the real numbers. 2016. Nanado Dankwe Kufuor did not get 1.7 million. Almost the 600,000 votes in Gumu. And Nintina now Busomo say Ashanti region, Mubenya say so yenya 85% crowd number. The MPP came to these elections without a figure. Because Nana Adodankwe Kufuor 2021 cross 5 million. Yeah. Nana Adodankwe Kufuor in 2016 we 6 million. Nana Adodankwe Kufuor the real numbers in 2016 na enya more than 5.2 million. Yeah. I'm telling you. He did not get about 700 to 800,000 votes on the Gumu Kufuor. That is why when they were coming to these elections, they were not sure of their number. Now NDC4 are very sure of their number because every single person who voted for the NDC, it was an organic number. They could do the math, they could rally around it, they could move it around and say, okay, yeah, math, they say, yeah, you need me a number. NPP did not have a number. Because in 2020, no, some number Ekufuor 1.7. It was not real. Ekufuor did not get 1.7. Nana Dankwe Ekufuor's real number in the Ashanti region in 2020 was 1.2. And normally 500,000 ekano and Okonya 1.7. And Nintina, Debia Busomo say, na daina, Munshada any number, almost so yenya between 75% to Ashanti region, they win elections, no mini number. They were counting on the 500 to 600,000 now Mutigumu. Every election be a Ghana, no. MPP, they are not supposed to cross 1.3 million. The NDC are not supposed to go lower than 700,000. That is how it's going to be from today. Election be a MPP betra 1.3 no. That election was a kegum. A nipa bi and a tiagum. And we need to have this in our heads. Into our mamu media ni be sell some message be Ghana. Oh, election no MPP for MPA. Election no MPP for the Oman Kobe Bia. Election no MPP for Ambantina a Ashanti region. NPP nya 1.3 that be Ashanti region. They showed up. Oma also to my MPP. Omu not to my MPP. Ghost names name to me am account. The NPP could not get the ghost names. And today, be able to say, oh, John Mahama, oh, say, Oko PSFMA, oh, say, suffer from phone and Kusibuatino. And internet close to the elections, no. Now, I'm sure that we are government in power. You said you have worked. Also, we are candidate, we are presenting 33 policies. A year then, and a one kasamu pollster, et me ba, abra won't cross 50%. Sa criminal, my friend, sapon, you know. I had then onuko polls mau. Now ending up not crossing 50%. Stem yes sir smart sapon. Kromfo no beka chom say on benya 49, Mahama benya 46 no. The same time and Kusi Buati beka chere Ghana for say, oh, Bawumia benya 50.9. You know why? They did not really have a number they were working with. They wanted to force the number in your heads. Send a beya omutigumwa. They will be like, oh, or crossing marginally, or crossing, you know, or crossing in a way, just say 50.9, 50.1. It is a uko a piece of ma. A one uncle kwam se fa kain, kweku bako, any aya akwana ni mufina, Alotejo Corps. They were also rallying around the same number. Oh, Bawumia will win by 50.9. Bawumia after 8 years. Bawumia after 4 years, say we're introducing more policies than anybody, no. You are saying say Bawumia will win by 50.9. Omunya number no way, because they wanted to rally around the number. Number are too trim. Into Ukwa, you hear a dirty man like this.
For me, say nobody will take that away from me there. Mukoko Musi, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will win the 7th December Oyemiminde elections. He's going to win. There's no going to be any second round. He's going to win. Mami, Mamuhuni, Oye 50.06% with 142 constituencies. As Mamuhuni, Oye 50.06% with 142 constituencies. As MPs, he's going to win. Mami, Mamuhuni, Oye 50.06% with 142 constituencies as MPs in parliament.
You see, so what they did was they were all rallying around 50.6, 50.9. Omni Kusibuati Motanasi say, Yen selling message we ma Ghana for, we will buy it. When they buy it, we will stuff the boxes and tell Ghana for say, you know what, Bawumia has won with 50.1, 50.6, 50.9. Kwasiafo we, they no mo yeno no. Oh, the siansi brown. Apetition no bon kan. Oh, the siansi. Did you see who the siansi? Kwasia we TV so di Mahama tem. Kenipa fin bi say. We mo nyini so mo Jimmy. They don't want the betterment of this nation. Enti from the beginning, no, they had an agenda. Let's throw in some number. Mamenka bi binchiramu. 2016 elections, Ekufuado did not win over 1 million votes. He did not. Nana Danko Ekufuado in 2016, the highest number unya number 920,000. Yes, but on Bekacha Ekufuado led Mahama with 1.2 million. You can't tell no boy. 2016, Nana Danko Ekufuado did not lead or did not win the election with a million and over votes. He did not. Go and look at the real numbers. Mr. P, Mr. S, pull the 2016 total final figure from the EC. Nana Danko Ekufuado did not lead Mahama with 1 million, 1.2 million. They are lying. They said it. They do that, and that is what they do. de bia na wokatu mutrim oh mahama na dum so baaye abra na papa kofo gina parliament ka cha Ghana for say dum so hitting hard ama to see ano or per help every Ivory Coast abra na kofo akofa asofo abegina akoso mobom paye and so wokatu mutrim yase de mahama na dum so baaye that is the same thing they did from 2016. Mr. P, pull that number for me and let me show them something. Ekufuado 2016, we have more than 1 million votes. And Che Mahama. He did not lead or win with 1 million. No, it was below 1 million. But majority of Ghanaians were thinking, say, hey, Ekufuado 2016, onya 1.2 million votes. Oni Mahama, omo boa. Eye atra, omo tumutrim. And that is how they build their platforms. And that is how they create politicians for you. See, aloteje comes to ubo sempeni for be yankwasiafo.
Me, say nobody will take that away from me there. Mukoko Musi, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will win the 7th December Oyemiminde elections. He's going to win. There's no going to be any second round. He's going to win. Mami, Mamuhuni, or your 50.06% with Mami, Mamuhuni, or your 50.06% with 142 constituencies as MPs in parliament.
These are diabolic old men. Almost sure you go go. Almost sure I go go now, my mention of the EC. Thank you, Mr. P. Now look at this. On said before election 2020. Now, Omokacha Ghana for Ekufuado or the 1.2 million vote and the leading Mahama Ekufuado no boa. Yeah, this is 2016 final results. Thank you, team. 2016 numbers linear. 2016. Nanado Danko Ekufuado enya 5.773299 votes. John Mahama enya 4.8 titifrim. Ekufuado or the how many votes? Me a simple math be a math with here. 2016, Nanado Danko Ekufuado 53.65%, Mahama 44.61. Now the question here is, me busa question Ekufuado 5.773299 votes, Mahama 4.8 or the 970,000. But now Mumudu do not say Ekufuado LED Mahama 1.2 million. At a point, come 1.5 million. Samia ukutina radio so kaye. That is the message they sell. The MPP as a political party, no, omwe Jimmy. They thrive on lies and propaganda. 2016 numbers ni. Nanado Danko Ekufuado won with only 970,000 votes. And some 940,000 votes, no, not 500,000 votes. A invalid vote. Ye tigumu Ashanti region, man. Yeah. And in 2020, he struggled. 2020, 700,000 votes. No tigumu Ashanti region, man. Later, I'm so NDC for executive I signed document. We know. Adia chairman won't to me a man and Ekufuado 2020, no. And when they were coming into election 2024, they did not have a number because Ekufuado in 2020 did not beat Mahama. And they did not have a number coming into these elections. But the NDC were so confident they could state the number. They were even able to tell you the vote, the seats. Mahama Jina State can say he hopes and they know they are going to make over 160 parliamentary seats because they were doing the maths. And Nitina de Bian Mekacham say, Samutia Sama Muntie Nie in Kwasiafu from MPP. Well, best at Abama in even 20 years and where Jimmy. They are a diabolic party. Oh, imagine ye. After one the crown, on some mumbe number 2, Ekufuado there, 2016, or Chima Hama 1.5, dabi. Ekufuado one crossed 1 million. After what you say, these are the facts. Sometimes you will num kankan say jata baby abuofunu come and tell us this is not true. Kwasia kotia akosia kwasia brofu bi we num kankan also now to join news kan kwasia asem hu fi what is something na ni we num kankan we num so oria na ase. So you see, these are the real numbers 2016 and intina so over down to 2024. Now share numbers now. Over here 2024 numbers now. you ask yourself, say, this is shocking. It is shocking because the real numbers, it is shocking because these are the real numbers. Where any Ashanti region numbers, 1.3, they are not supposed to cross 1.3. Or so omon kanu kre. It's Ghana for they be ameka bibi chiremo. NPP for no since say a party no maka chiremo say yabobo aba we be see ha. What is the NPP the number be aba say we no munyaye? Have you heard them? Some no say omo NCA anochi and adien and omo coalition. Let's ask the NPP say now coalition no munya nwie ya na because as we sit here we are NPP follower busa won say e dey number na munyaye mu collate saying collation na mu ye no e evidence when they could not collate anything. We need the capacity to collate. 2020 what they did was it was NCA and an AUZ NSB National Security Bureau Signal Bureau and an no picking numbers na EC de mamo. And in 2020 no so we check results now they were coming and they were not consistent because the numbers were being cooked at the NSB National Signal Bureau and the NCA. They collaborated. Omoma EC numbers no. At a point the amount NDC representatives here confused our EC strong room and say they were pushing the numbers in bulk. It's almost to be pushing 300,000. No more no more maths, no more yi because they were intercepting the numbers. No my maths and to me about 1 hour. No to me air maths ni be free and this DM can MPP dia home. No mo smaller parties there can one. No must move another 800,000. So what was happening is NDC forum they were waiting for the numbers to be coming in a fluid form and I say in a systematic way. Smooth kakra the system it came in bulk. Oh yes sir. Oh quality results are one share system to be break it down. And I don't know, but I think that is what happened to the NDC. But the NPP themselves, they did not collate anything. They were taking their numbers into Anochi, baby, Poladimot request coalition center. No, they were directly taking numbers from NCA. 2024, the EC did not have any coalition. They were waiting for NCA to give them numbers. And into the EC missing there, they have not been able to give you the number. NCA to at a point, they could not collate because our party no Bibia Jiguye. So as we speak today, no, I'm sure any collated result. I'm going to into MPP near. I'm dada. I'm just away Jimmy. This is the time you guys are supposed to be asking questions. Where is the collated results? But collated results in Wayne. We want to see and do the maths. A whole political party, Yato Abewi, chairman, general secretary, party in penny for Obianka results in Wasem. Diane Kachiro, Omu somewhere Jimmy. Omo results Wayne. And this is for the results Bremo less than 24 hours. I don't publish on results. NPP for results Wayne because EC they were waiting to take numbers from the NPP and the NPP for could not collate. And it's not EC for who the omunye. So we are waiting for the regional to bring it in. It took them 24 to 48 hours for them to start getting 2 constituencies, 4 constituencies. The issue was that the EC they had put a number down mamu. Not Jane Mensamono, the NCA, any National Signal Bureau for no, create a number on the Bemamu Dada, 50.9. That was the number they wanted to give you. Their number they were working with, 50.9. That was the number they wanted to give you Ghanaians. They said, Bawumia Winnie. Ain't terminal results in a bano. They could not collate. So, MPP, for we are asking you, we collated results in a way. And I'm on a coalition. A whole political party in power. Some of them more sophisticated equipment, much machines, flash screens. Walk through. Mr. S, Mr. P, get me their 2020 coalition center. Mona Mokacha say Jimmy. Mona Makwa Bruchako share abe for computer. 2024 election, yako 1 week. Moma results be out. The whole MPP executives, or say Pamu Munyam Yankwasia for. The chairman, the general secretary, the communication, oh boy, their friend Abuapapono, man $3 million. Abuapapon, man $3 million as the deputy director of communications. There are other agencies, Okoji Sika Oho, Sasikano, Wanfamobia, Abuapapon, Sa Owusu Bempah Bawumia. my deputy communication director, your man $3 million. Say, on for Sasika and cut down. Now, mon coche, now my message in cut down. One for scan and cut down. Kwasia we, a betchin musa ponchi.
Abusuafoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ ɛmu bi akɔbɛde ba UNIDEK TV so send the day I can already answer to me emi subscribe button so no subscribe na for like na wetumi ahye no wigya comment was na betumi
It's your boy Captain to the Planet. I'm here to talk to you about UNIDEK TV. Please subscribe to UNIDEK TV. Subscribe.